Visiting London during Christmas time is on the bucket list for many people around the world, and for a good reason. London is a city that really does Christmas so well, and one of the main reasons for this is the amount of live performances, theatre, concerts, dances that you can see, which really make that Christmas spirit stand out and make the magic even more alive. In this video, I'm going to deep dive into all different things that you can experience during Christmas time when it comes to live performances and share my secrets and tips so you can make sure not to miss out. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Christina and I love going to theatre and I enjoy London for all the amazing things that it has to offer. So this is where I share my experiences, and if you like the sound of it, then make sure to subscribe. If there's one thing that I've learned from all years of living in London is that you gotta book your tickets in advance, and there's no time where this applies more than during Christmas period, especially because there are so many tourists in the city. It is really busy, everyone wants to experience the best things that London has to offer, and oftentimes things get booked out way in advance. So if you're seeing this and your trip is still a month or two ahead of it, then make sure to make this a priority. Book your show, your dance performance, whatever it is that you want to experience, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later, as soon as you see in this video, as soon as you know where you want to go and see, because otherwise you are really risking that the tickets are going to be really expensive because only the expensive ones are left, or that they might be completely sold out, and you don't want to be in this position. However, if you end up in this position and all of the things that you want to see are sold out, don't despair. There are always returns on the day. You can always call box office and check and maybe even find some on the day deals. But I'd say if this is the route that you would like to explore, then make sure to have a few different things that you would like to go and check out. So in case one is completely sold out and you don't get tickets on the day, then you always have an alternative and you can check a couple of different things. It's particularly important if you are coming with your family or a partner and there's more than one ticket that you are after, then just come prepared and know what are the things that you want to see, and then you might stand a chance to get it on the day as well. Another very London thing about Christmas time here is that Christmas doesn't only account for a couple of last weeks in December and maybe early January. It actually starts from the moment that Halloween ends. It feels that almost like overnight all those spooky costumes and installations in the windows of the shops turn into the most beautiful Christmas decorations, and you have Christmas lights in the streets, you have mulled wine everywhere, mint spice, and just everything has a completely new look. And this is great because if you're coming to London in November, you can also get a little bit of that Christmas atmosphere and also experience theatre and shows and concerts that are very much lifting your Christmas spirit. In some cases, these shows start as early as the first week of November and last all the way until mid-January. So if you're coming to London during any of these months, then you might as well be able to experience Christmas spirit in all of its glory. One thing to know about theatre in London during Christmas is that there are some dedicated shows that only happen during Christmas time, and I think that this is where the beauty of Christmas comes to life the most. Obviously, you have all of the long-standing West End classics that you can still go and check out, but also if you really like Christmas and want to indulge in the way that London does it, then I would recommend shows that are really tailored to help you lift your Christmas spirit up. So with that in mind, my first recommendations goes to seeing A Christmas Carol at the Old Vic. The best thing about this is that it starts at the beginning of November, to be more precise on the 9th of November, and it runs all the way until mid-January. So there's plenty of time to go and see this show. This is a classic story by Charles Dickens, which follows an elderly miser who is visited by the ghost of his former business partner, Jacob Marley, and the spirits of Christmas past, Christmas present, and yet to come. In the process, Scrooge is transformed into a kinder and gentler man. It almost sounds a little bit like Grinch. This story is definitely one of the most beloved, and the Old Vic is a beautiful theatre in Waterloo, so you won't be in the West End, but still it is definitely worth the trip. If you're going to see London Eye, or if you're in the area for that reason, then you might as well go to the Old Vic and see this amazing classic. It features Christmas carols, music, dances, but primarily it is a play. This is London's longest running adaptation of this famous classic, and it is adapted by Jack Thorne, who is the mastermind behind Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So you are in good hands. Tickets go for as low as £13, but I would highly encourage you to book it as soon as possible because tickets are already running low. So just make sure if you like the sound of it to go and check it out straight away. My second recommendation goes out to checking out a panto show, and there's nothing as British as a panto show during Christmas time. Pantomime or panto is a British performance style that typically features audience participation, role reversals, and comedic animals. It dates all the way back to the 16th century. It is very much over the top, from the costumes, makeup, the way that the story is set, but that is the beauty of it. It is just part of the culture and something that everyone really enjoys. During the Christmas period, there are quite a lot of different pantos which you can check out, but the one that I would recommend is a London Palladium Panto, and this year they're doing Robin Hood. It is the 9th year that the panto is coming back to London Palladium, and this is such a beautiful theater. I went to see Hello Dolly earlier this year in this theater, and I was absolutely mesmerized by it. It is near Oxford Circus, like, so very, very central, so you can really make an evening out of it, go for a nice meal, and then head to this beautiful theater to check out panto. There are different performances throughout the day, and the tickets go for as low as £25, so you can definitely find different range of seats because it is a pretty big theater. If you decide to go and see a panto show, you can expect a lot of dancing, funny plot twists, and just generally good time, so why not check it out? And then obviously you can go and check out the long-standing classics. As mentioned, they have their regular schedule as always. It might be that they're just a little bit more pricey than usual because a lot of the people just go and see a regular show. They don't go for the Christmas ones. When it comes to choosing a West End show, I have plenty of different videos on my channel which you can check out, but if you are asking me for some long-standing classics, I think that Wicked is going to be particularly popular this year because of the movie that's being released on the 22nd of November, so I can see more and more audiences going to see this musical. And if you want to live the hype, then definitely check out Wicked, which is a story about two witches who become friends, and it's a beautiful story about friendship, and it's very magical. It is not a Christmas story per se, but I think because of the costumes and dances and just the whole like musical theater magic, it is definitely one of the shows that you can see during Christmas time, and it will make you feel a little bit Christmassy. Another show that I feel like is really popular during Christmas time is The Lion King, and this might be because there are a lot of families who come to London, and I think The Lion King is a long-standing classic that the whole family can enjoy and loves. It follows the exact same story from the cartoon that came out a long, long way ago, and actually The Lion King is celebrating about 25 years since it's been on the West End, so it's also like one of those long-standing classics that you have to see if you come to London. So if that is more your vibe, then definitely The Lion King is a great Christmas watch. If you're coming with your partner and you would prefer just something a little bit more extravagant and different, then Moulin Rouge is a great show, which is also becoming a bit of a West End classic. It's been in the West End for quite a few years, and for a good reason. It is packed with great tunes by some of the most famous singers such as Elton John, Beyonce, Katy Perry. The set is gorgeous, the dancers are amazing. It is very much like going to Moulin Rouge in Paris and really kind of enjoying yourself, going on a night out and really being immersed in the theater in the best possible way. So if this sounds like something that is up your street, then definitely check out Moulin Rouge. Plays and musicals are not the only ways to engage with Christmas spirit on stage. Dances are particularly popular during this time of the year, in particular ballet, and the Nutcracker is the most quintessential thing that you can see on stage. It is a Christmas story brought to life by amazing music, and ballet is such a beautiful art form with amazing costumes and choreographies, and it feels like you're in a dream when you see the Nutcracker. So the Nutcracker is super, super popular, and this year you can see the Nutcracker at London Coliseum. This is also an incredibly beautiful theater, and it's also a very big theater, so there's a high chance that you might be able to grab tickets for this. The story of the Nutcracker ballet is about a young girl named Clara who receives a Nutcracker doll as a gift on Christmas Eve, and believe it or not, this Nutcracker doll comes to life. It is a very famous story which includes a lot of magical things that happen during that night, and it's definitely a story for the whole family to enjoy. Given that this is a dance performance, then there is no really spoken word, so if you're coming to London and you don't really speak English that well, or you're worried that maybe your kids won't be able to understand them, then going to see a dance performance is definitely going to do a treat. You can see the Nutcracker at London Coliseum from 12th of December to 12th of January. There are daytime and nighttime performances, and tickets go for as low as £15. This is performed by English National Ballet, so it's gonna guaranteed be amazing. Also, I forgot to mention that this is a ballet by Tchaikovsky, and the music is so beautiful, especially if you're like classical music. It's gonna be a treat for your ears. Another place that you can check out for dance performances is Royal Opera House. This is an incredibly beautiful theater in Covent Garden. It is also very central. It is in the West End, and as the name says, it is normally known for opera performances, but every Christmas they have different ballet on for the whole family to enjoy. This year they're doing a ballet performance of Cinderella, and if the photos that you can see on the website are anything to go by, then it looks pretty magical. It is not a Christmas story per se, but again, it's a familiar story with a familiar plot, and there are a lot of beautiful and magical things in Cinderella, such as her transformation into the beautiful dress, going to the ball, the golden slipper, and all of that. So I can imagine that there will be plenty of really magical elements that you can see during this performance. Cinderella starts at the Royal Opera House on the 3rd of December and it runs all the way to the 16th of January. And for now, the tickets go for as low as £10 according to the website. Another dance performance that I think you should check out is The Snowman. Believe it or not, it's been on the West End for 26 years and it's back this year again to bring Christmas magic to everyone who is asking for it. This show is based on the children's book of the same name, and it follows a boy who discovers his snowman has come to life, and they go on an adventure with some really famous songs that you can hear in it, and also primarily it is a dance performance, so there will be amazing choreographies, beautiful costumes, and everything else that comes with bringing winter magic alive. The show is happening at the Peacock Theatre and starts on the 23rd of November and it lasts until the 4th of January, and tickets go for as low as £18. While these are the most popular Christmas themed shows that you can see, there are plenty of concerts in London which you can indulge in, especially if you're not particularly into plays or musicals and you just want the Christmas spirit in a different packaging, then concerts might be something that you want to check out. Royal Albert Hall is the place to be during Christmas time. It is an incredible building with an incredible history, and also just the way that it looks and the way that it makes you feel when you're seeing concerts there. Honestly, you feel like royalty. So it's definitely like a proper London experience to go and see a concert, especially if it's a classical music concert in Royal Albert Hall. There's also Christmas carols, which you can go and listen in Royal Albert Hall, and it is definitely the most Christmassy thing that you can do in London. I've been once. You kind of dress up if you want to. It's just like a whole evening is very glam and beautiful, and just being in that space just makes it even more special. So Royal Albert Hall is definitely something to check out during Christmas time. I will link it below in the description box alongside everything else that I talked about as well, so you can check it out. Another place where you can check out some Christmas program is Barbican. It is not the most Christmassy looking building, but Barbican is renowned for putting some amazing shows, and this year they have a very special Christmas program, so check it out in the link below. For everyone who is into classical music, then you have to check out Cadogan Hall. This is the home of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and they have regular concerts there, and obviously during Christmas time the concerts are tailored to the audiences who want to experience that Christmas magic, so you can check out also everything that they have on during this period. And probably you are more likely to get tickets for Cadogan Hall because I don't think that it is as well known with maybe the rest of the tourists unless you are into classical music, but this is very much a classical music, like a proper experience that you can soak in all of the beautiful instruments that are playing. If you really want to be central and experience Christmas carols and similar concerts, then St. Martin in the Fields is a church next to the Trafalgar Square, which should be on your radar. This is a smaller church and definitely a smaller place for concerts, but it is very beautiful, and it is also very magical to be literally next to the Trafalgar Square, beautiful Christmas tree, and then you just like pop into the church for a beautiful concert and then come out and you're like bang in the middle of London. You can also see Big Ben peeking out in the distance. It's the most iconic Christmas scene that you can have. And if you're more into like church, a spiritual type of Christmas carols, or just like being in that environment is something that you associate with Christmas, then this is definitely a good shout. As you can tell, there are plenty of live performances and shows to see during Christmas time, and I really encourage you to book one of them. If you want to know more about cheap tickets and deals, then check out this video where I'm sharing all of my secrets, and then maybe you can find a cheaper deal for yourself too.